Party started. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's see how this is going right now. Alright, we're looking here. We should be live stream right now. I'm gonna set up YouTube. We're gonna have a bit of an echo for a moment. There you go, the echo should go away now. We're working on setting up this studio proper because this is not what we need to do right now. I apologize for the inconvenience because I went to the wrong panel for that, because this is definitely, last time I checked, this is not what we need. Not Fistful of Frags. This is going to be a coffee talk, everybody. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. It's going to be a nice chill stream. It's free right now. Apparently it's a narrative game, which visual novel, kind of fantasy based, I think. Also, it's in Seattle, so I'm super cool about that. I like Seattle, hometown pride, except it's not my hometown, it's just nearby my hometown, so therefore it's all good. With that in mind, we're gonna go and promote myself really fast, and we'll get with you guys shortly. I hope you enjoy and get ready for a nice laid back stream, everybody. Alright, there we go. We are all promoted and we're all set to get started. Let's get this, as I said, let's get this game on the road. Select language, English. Hope you're all relaxed and ready for this Togue Productions game. Options. Let's go to the options immediately. No. What's your name? My name is going to be Choo Choo, because I am a loser. Is Choo Choo correct? No. I'm gonna see if they allow me to put space. They do. I don't know, that looks kind of wrong when you put the space in it. A game by Togue Productions. Seattle, 2020. It doesn't look like Seattle in 2020. If it was Seattle in 2020, it would be completely under lockdown. A city filled with dreams and madness. I assume the madness is the homeless problem. A time where the Great War between races is but a footnote in history. I still think we've got plenty of race problems in Seattle too. A time where anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be, and have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. Ah, yeah, well, that sounds actually accurate. That one is the one accurate thing, this entire thing. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. Writing and game design by Mohammed somebody. Damn it, I can't read that in time. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. Dwarves are mechanics. Cool, interesting. When the orcs put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. And when humans live among them, as driven as ever. It is a city that holds many dreams and stories of its people. Art by Dio Mascelli and Herendi. I can't read these names fast enough. I can't butcher their names either. Most of these stories are left untold. Make sure the game's audio is playing really fast. Stories are left untold. Make sure the game's audio is playing really fast. There we go. Just boosted that a little. Most of these stories are left untold, but some few find solace in the embrace of bricks, wood, and glass. They're told over drinks, then taken up residence in some stranger's memories. Programming been by Frederick, somebody another, and another person. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop. A place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. Ow. I was trying to produce a more bum-bum sound, but it didn't work. Coffee talk. Sun's stand. Tuesday, September 23rd, 2020. So, unless we have a magical... Ow, that's a loud bell. Hey look, I have a phone. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Hey Choo-Choo, how's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. We got a slight problem though. Huh? What happened? I can't do voices right now. My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still save the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. Don't worry. Take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Heh. Writer's block again. You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Ah. Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. Forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. Base is probably coffee, if I had to guess. What the hell is this? Oh, this is how I check on my friends on my Facebook app. Oh, she's born February, 29th of January. Writer for the Evening Whisper, talks about mundane things, art and life in general. Friends only, close friends only. Georgie, who's a police department. And Gala. Okay, that's neat. Coffee. Espresso. Yeah, espresso would just be 3 of them. I was right. Damn it. I shouldn't doubt myself in these things. I am a smart person who knows how to do things. Look at me go. I have the espresso. 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Well, I presume so. Anyway, where were you? Your plan to do something. Yes, that's... It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know, but it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job. I mean, honestly, doesn't every plan sound simple when you start off with, like, yeah, I'm just gonna make videos. We all saw where my video career is. I stream on Saturdays, at least. In case things go away. Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have done. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whisper? GRA Media, right? Yes. And they are the biggest, and they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally, I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So, how did they react? Thankfully, He had seen my short stories, so he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings, and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whisper? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have written is not far from 0. That had a cattail on. I don't know why that... I just look up and that just was kind of there. Weird. Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well... no. It was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. So, 0. Yes. Really need to finish it in, at most, 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra time to publish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull that off. I know. You don't need to be so cynical about it. And that's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. Wrote down some of my best short stories here, you know. Really? Glad this place could be of service. Oh, looks like someone's coming. Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night, so definitely no coffee. How about chocolate? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate, please. Let's do something fun with chocolate. Just chocolate. And then... I don't know, what can I do with chocolate? Oh, I can just do dark chocolate and that's it. Wonderful. If that's all I could do, and yeah, I'll just do 3 scoops of chocolate. That's all you get. You want something? That's all you get. You get nothing else. Just chocolate. 1 cup of chocolate ready. Thank you. Yeah, it's just like Hershey's chocolate. Just the pure syrup in a bottle. It just sounds so disgusting. So, you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. Thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only cafe that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only cafe that still opens past midnight, it's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the cafe only open at night? Definitely not. Yep, that's what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. There's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the cafe like this? That's a secret. Choo-choo here is damn... I'm sorry, I can't read my own fucking name seriously in a dialogue conversation. Also, that's calling me rich, because I'm not rich at all. I can't. Yeah, sure. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it. Choo-choo can manage. I'm sure this cafe won't go bankrupt anytime soon, so you'll still have a weird, calm place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer that works well at night and in a cafe. Not so many options for that. No wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whisper. Shut up. Wow, that's interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I actually just started this game, so it's pretty enjoyable. It's a bit of a different game than I usually play. Also, hello there. Hi. Hey, it's Hippie Pandas. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. I can't do voices, or female voices, that is. It's outside of my vocal range, really, and besides, I lose voices that I do for people, so expect changing voices if you tend to stick around. But it's a fun little game so far. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I suppose I could be, but I don't know what to write about. And a third person in. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake, with milk, and draw some latte art on top. That's interesting. It's always kind of funny because it's the whole contrast in people. Also, I get to do latte art. I could never do this in real life. Whoosh. Woo. Oh, whoa, that's cool. Oh, wow. I have no idea what I'm doing. You know, I know people who could actually do something really good with this, and then there's just whatever this is. It's a contemporary art piece, that's what this is. Ain't nobody ever asked for any good latte art. Here's your order. Is that what you call latte art? That's cute. It's contemporary latte art, thank you very much, sir. Perfect. Anyway, I was distracted by some work. Plus, there's the rain. It's okay. Bailey's? I was having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah? I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Bailey's. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name's Lula. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet you both. I'm Choo Choo. I'm sorry, A+. Yes. I am the best latte artist around. A contemporary latte art. Mostly because I'm the only one around right now, because it's midnight. Hey, did you know that Miss Freya here is writer for the Evening Whisper? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you're in contact with Steve. Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse kinds. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Haha, come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. There's always another hell beneath even the deepest hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? Only bad customers that are this late at night, the lost drunkards or criminals. That sounds really bad. They're easy to handle. It's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee making skill, though. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is that I'm going to write. So, I'll leave you two. In the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. What are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at the table in the corner. Near the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. It's the wrong voice. Frick. Should we move seats too? Nah, here is good. Alright then. Okay then. So, how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. But today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him so happy. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? This one's a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, I think that was names, not memes. I just saw an N and went, that's an M. Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me one bit. You should make a meme about her. No, it might have been memes. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it. You should ask Choo-Choo here about how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying clients? The ones that you don't need your fists to take care of. I do have my own methods, but it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one good lesson to learn for the day. Your parents? Yes. So, you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well? No. What did they say? A lot. They won't give us a chance at all. Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place. Farron? Farron. I don't know. Up to interpretation. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They are your family. I can't stand even one more second being part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still. You don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I presume. Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality, about how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf that's already been tainted by a lowly succubus. Succubus? Succubus. I don't know. That's exactly what they said. So, this is it then. The end of our relationship. It doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been. Without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be this kind of relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. If I get to spend my rest of my life... If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. You're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. Don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait. I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright, not a problem. This cafe has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm that can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes. I'll take one. I believe it's... Oh no, it's not. Okay, whoops. Okay, good thing I checked my recipe book rather than throw some coffee into it. I don't think that would have been very good. You know what, let's give him some more latte art, because he wanted to say I was bad at it. Whoosh. Whoosh. Yeah, I realized that halfway through as I'm about to do it, I don't think that would be very good. There, I think that's fine right there, and then we'll just pull it out from here, and... I'm not quite sure what this is fully, but let's just pull a bit more from... No. Oh, feck. There we go. Well, whatever it was is gone now, so, forget, serve it. It'll be fine. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this cafe. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I really didn't have any expectations. Man, out of all the creatures in this world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can, if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf, but I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyways, I need to go and probably drink myself under till the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss... Freya? I'm not sure on the pronunciation of that name. I've never been good with names, by the way. Thank you. Do visit again. You were listening from the corner? Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find their way together soon. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm going to close the shop up after this. That's pretty early. Yeah, I know. After the rest of the delivery come in tomorrow, I'll be open as usual. Okay. You have a good night. You too. How long have I been streaming? Oh, I've been streaming since around... a few years now, actually. I stream just about every other Saturday. Been doing YouTube for about, I think, maybe 2 years now. I kind of stopped doing YouTube just because I just got busy with college and life in general. So streaming took kind of a back seat for me. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. Why did I say 2020? That's not right. That's numbers don't work that way. That is how dates do not work. But it's been a fun thing. Zombie virus from Africa might have reached Seattle. Oh no. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. Seattle. 2 columns on the same thing. Well, that'd be nice. I definitely wouldn't say no to a shout out. I will gladly take any grubby way to get my hands on more followers. Because, you know, we around here, we're just content creators who want more money, more followers. Gimme. And thank you. I don't think I said that. I think I went fully into sarcasm mode as I usually am. Good evening. Goodness gracious. What is wrong with you? Can't you enter just like a normal customer? Sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what I want to write for my novel. Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay. Just tell me, what are you going to write about? This cafe. What? I'm going to write stories about this cafe and the people who come here. I think that's like an invasion of privacy. Not, you'd have to change names. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know. Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place, and the stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. How loosely based? Knifewalker novel versus movie level loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. It's already very different, you know. You can't even get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a cafe, right? No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway. Oh, that's neat. Thank you for the host. Hey, it's Hippie Pandas. I'm really excited to see who's coming tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Also, enjoy your dinner. I don't know what you're planning on doing, but enjoy it. To be continued. Thank you for playing. Oh, it's just because I didn't... Damn it, they're gonna make me buy the game live on stream because I don't want to have to just do a demo and look like an idiot for everybody who's watching. I thought they were allowing you to see the whole game. Let me just... It's $12, $13. Let me check my bank account, make sure I have enough money to buy the game, first of all. Because I, contrary to in-game me, is not, in fact, rich. I am, in fact, very fucking broke. Give me a moment. I'm sorry for this stream delay. But we will quickly do an impulse buy of the game because this is an actually fun game. I like this. Yeah, we can do it. I've spent more money than I'd like to spend, but we can do it. Not that I don't like spending money on games for you guys to watch and enjoy, but I'm not sure I want to spend a whole bunch of money on all this stuff. Not that it's a bad thing. I swear, this sounds super bad when I say these things, because it's like, oh, you don't care for your Twitch fans. No, I like my Twitch fans. I like them a lot, actually, and that's the reason I'm buying this game right now on stream. Alright, I agree to the terms and services, purchase, working. This is like the worst impulse buy you'll ever see me do. Install content. Next. Finish. Hold on, guys. Let's just exit the game. Yes, am I sure I want to exit this game? We might have to play through the first day again. Damn, that's going to have me go through the first day. Well, while we wait for that to install, let's just go and do the old-fashioned entertaining content of... I'm an absolute dingus who forgot I have the app on my phone, so I'm back. Well, welcome back. I'm an absolute dingus who forgot I only downloaded the demo and thought for some reason I was getting the game, but not. So now I had to go and purchase the game, so we're installing the game really fast. We're at 40% right now. I'm going to go launch something else to entertain the crowd for a moment while we wait. Let's just launch Get to the Orange Door, another wonderful indie game that has like very little content right now. So, but the developer constantly is teasing a whole bunch more stuff that's going to be really fun once that goes live. Either way, let's get this whole thing downloading. I'm sorry this is a horrible person right now who did a horrible thing. Let me figure out here was. And is installing a game live on stream. I know, how horrible. My stream quality is going to go down. But yeah, I just got the full game, so we're just, like I said, I already said that. Why am I saying things again? No, capture a specific window, select option, get to the orange door. Done. Yeah, it was like this one, and I was planning on getting the Valhalla one. Those are the ones that have looked really interesting to me. Neo Cab, which was also included in the bundle, I didn't get the bundle. Looked interesting, but I'm not sure that one would be one I'd want to get. Also, while I'm here, let's just quickly go back to Steam, make sure it's still downloading Coffee Talk, because that's what you all want to see. You don't want to see Get to the Orange Door. As much as I'd like to think me playing games makes them interesting, that's not what you want to see. You want to see what you're promised to go see, and you're promised to go see Coffee Talk. And last time I checked, this isn't Coffee Talk. So let's just do quick play. Oh, I didn't have anything selected. Let's select Rogue, Basic, Confirm. You all want to see the content that is the better content rather than this content. But now you see this content because now you see I am proper dingus who doesn't install things before stream. So yeah, welcome to the 2 rounds we play of Get to the Orange Door while we let this whole thing download. And see, just like that, it's finished downloading. So as soon as we I go and show off the wonderful game of Get to the Orange Door, which I won't because that would be lame, because you all want to see Coffee Talk. You don't want to see that. So let's go over and launch Coffee Talk really fast. The stream quality really went down. I don't doubt people have probably left at this point, because, you know, nobody wants to see that. They want to see Coffee Talk. So why are we playing this game instead? That's simple. Because I'm lame. Why am I lame? That's a good question. I don't know why I'm lame. Mostly because I'm lame. That's your answer. It's not entertaining content. I know, because I am a content creator. Why am I a content creator? That's a good question. Why did I become a content creator? Mostly because I enjoy gaming and I wanted to share that experience and be just a genuine person, because I thought it would be entertaining. That's the real reason. I thought it would be fun, and I'm having fun. As much as other people probably aren't having fun watching the loading screen. Alright, let's look the English language. Let's make sure that's capturing. I tab out on a black screen because I am the most intelligent person you will ever see stream Coffee Talk live on stream. New profile. What is your name? My name is Choo Choo, again. Yes, is Choo Choo correct? Play game. See, this is the proper main menu, not just tube options. Also, there's achievements, which, you know, don't normally pop up in Destiny Field of Dreams Madness. We just saw this, so I'm just going to kind of skip through these first few ones. So I feel kind of bad that I'm skipping through these things, but I just did this. I'll do the full dialogue again and continue to use my voice and get, you know, warmed up and fully immersed into the game Coffee Talk. But for this bit, I'm not going over and giving my thoughts on this. If you want to see them, you can see them. Unless, if you want, I know there is an auto feature. I could just auto and skip through all of the dialogue in the first scene. If you guys want, or, well, it's just currently, hey, it's Hippie Pandas. If you want, I can just auto. No, I don't mind actually wearing myself out in air quotes. It actually is great for me because it allows me to practice doing other voices still. I can do my own voice just fine, but that's because it's mine. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Hey, Choo Choo. How's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. Like I said, I don't want to bore my audience, or in this case, you, by going over the same thing. So if you want, I'll just do the auto method and go through with it. We got a slight problem, though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half my ingredients today. Yeah, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer. I played through this a bit, so it's your call. I'll probably just go through with it just in order, like I said, in order to keep myself warmed up and don't lose voices. Because knowing me, I'll lose voices or fall into a routine and end up doing something dumb. You're our first customer, after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Heh, writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. You do want your triple shot espresso right now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. Okay, so one thing that bothered me off the start that I didn't mention originally, they mention how the logistical supplier made a mistake and they'll get it in by tomorrow. That generally doesn't happen. It'll generally be, depending on your rotation of deliveries, and you wouldn't want deliveries to come in twice on the same day. I worked at a summer camp kitchen, actually, for a while. So, well, that's currently not going on anymore, and that would be probably pretty obvious that it's not going on anymore. So I'd help unload on delivery days. We had them on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So those 2 days would be very hectic in the mornings. Because that's when we had our deliveries. But you wouldn't have a delivery come in. And believe me, we had more than enough deliveries screwed up. What's that? You wanted 3 boxes of chocolate chip cookies? No, you don't get those. You get 1 box of lemon cookies, you get 1 box of chocolate chip cookies, and that's it. You don't get a 3rd box of cookies. So enjoy feeding campers without enough cookies. It's no good. 1 cup of triple shot espresso, special for my only customers tonight. That aroma. Exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? You probably can hear that, actually. I shouldn't do that. I can't sit still very well, so I end up bouncing my leg, and I've hit the metal desk thing that my computer's on. It makes noise that my mic can pick up, and that's no good for anybody who's sitting there. Also, I really like the music. ADHD is hell. You plan to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know, but it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel. Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job, in case things go awry. Ha 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 ha. I can't do a female laugh. I can't. Bah. I didn't know that. I've only worked as secretary and a TA, aka boring office jobs and such. Yeah, it's where my passion lies. Is kind of one of the reasons why I was so interested in this game. Is I want to wind up at some point owning just kind of a cafe, bar, bakery kind of thing at some point in my life. That's like my end goal. That's the dream. Do that. Maybe stream, maybe do YouTube still if it's still enjoyable. I hope it would still be enjoyable because I like doing it now, so... No, you're right. You should have said something. I should have thought about it myself. I just hope it'd still be enjoyable. I presume it would be. I like doing it now, so... But yeah, it's just something that I just spotted and I was like, that wouldn't happen. But other than that, suspension of disbelief aside, but it's a game. We're all just here to have some fun. And you could also have a really good supplier that would be willing to get you stuff in, especially if it happened like one truck didn't go out because of problems on that end. In that case, it could happen, theoretically. That's what we're going to go with, because, we're going to get back to the game now, because I am rambling off topic and looking at my chat screen. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator, so naturally I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know, it was such a stupid thing to do. So, how did they react? Oh, excuse me, that was really rude of me. Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories, so he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'd pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I'm secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. I cannot talk. I need a drink too. Ouch. Well, at least you got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Okay, that one puzzles me right now. I'm assuming it was like either the deadline was last week or the conversation was last week. It's one of the two. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I presume just based off the following conversation that the conversation was a week ago, not the deadline. But I don't know. I can't follow normal human conversations like a normal human being, because I am a Twitch streamer. Therefore, that means I sit in my home all day, have no social life aside from this, and am fat. Deadline, okay. Thanks. Wow. I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0? Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? I can't. I swear, every time I see that, all I can think of, and I can't even say every time I've seen that because I've only seen it twice now, all I can think of is this the steamed hams, what's his name? When he's just asking if he can see Aurora Borealis in the kitchen. That's all I hear in my head, and I just can't take it seriously. I thought maybe the first time it would only be like a one-off thing. I'd be able to kind of laugh about it. But no, all I hear is just, may I see it? Well, it was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. I've done that before, actually. Or I just, like, write a whole paper and then just delete it because, you know, it's not good. It's not on. Or, like I did just recently, I wrote a whole paper for college, then realized it was slightly off topic, and not like slightly off topic that I can kind of pull it back with a bit of revising, it's just fully off topic, so that I couldn't use it, but it was on, like, sort of on impressions of people, so it was an interesting paper to read, but to write, and I liked writing it because it's interesting. I don't like writing papers, that's another thing. Either way, back to the game, I'm getting rambling. So, 0. Yes. I really need to finish it in at most 2 weeks. No, I do think that was actually probably the conversation, because at 2 weeks that would put, if a month is usually generally 4 weeks, 2 weeks would be time to leave a week for editing. Then I'll use the extra week to, yeah, I was right. I can follow basic math. Yeah, I actually did that too. It's saved as the old communications paper that I can't use, technically. Either way, I can do human things like math because I am smart and can do that. So it was a conversation, was a week ago. I have not know how long. I don't know how long a novel is to write. So I can't say if 2 weeks is. I think just having a month to write a novel would be stressful as hell. Like, just anything. Like, off topic, but you look at like the Shining, where he went. The fact that he went up to the retreat, the something resort, I forgot where it was, to write for 3 months in peace. And he was trying to write a novel. I mean, he didn't really write a novel at the end. He wrote a bunch of pages of all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, and then he tried to kill his wife and kid, but that's off topic. We're taking a moment to look at the fact that he was trying to write a novel for 3 months up at a resort. So I think just having to write a novel in a month would be stressful as well. It stresses me out when I have to write a paper in a 5-page paper in 3 weeks, so I think a novel would be a lot longer and a lot harder to write. Either way, then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan, if you can pull it off. I know, you don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Really, glad this place could be of service. Oh, looks like someone's coming. Just jack things. Yeah, just jack things. Murdering your wife and kid. All in a day's work, don't you know? Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? It depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in it, please. Time to get distracted and look at my contacts. Close friends only. Tell me by milk, Italian delight, dark chocolate. I wonder if they'll let me do that. Chocolate, and milk. Because they haven't technically said I could do that yet. Oh, chocolate. See, they can. That's neat. That's super neat. I'm gonna do that. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. And now it's a bit different too, because the dialogue is different. Oh, that's super cool. That's a nice touch. I like that. That's... Thank you. That's a bad voice. Bad. Wrong. So warm. So you're waiting for your boyfriend. Nothing about that statement is funny. Why'd I laugh? I don't know why I laughed. I am a bad content creator. I can't take this seriously at times. I am taking it seriously though. I don't. That's bad. I'm a bad content streamer. Yes, you should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. Thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. And because it is the only coffee shop that's still open past midnight, it's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business, having the coffee shop open at night? Definitely not. Yep, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking. But how can you survive running a coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Choo-Choo here is damn rich. That's a secret. Also, what are these glasses? What are those? Are those like the tall mugs? Because like I know, but like what would you serve in the tall mugs? I know those like off-topic questions, but I'm just noticing things, and it is like I ramble, and I can't focus on basic human things. So I notice things. Like what looks like a safe underneath there, but no, those look like prescription bottles. That's oddly concerning. And what looks like a radio. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it. Choo-Choo can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? Frappies. Okay. I know, it shows how much I know about coffee brewing and all that. Like, I've considered getting a summer job at Starbucks or something. There's a coffee place near where I live. Not near, but close enough that I could probably... But they're not hiring right now, so I couldn't get a job there. Either way. Off topic again. But I still need to do other things before I can get a job. Mostly finish college. Not even finish college, but just get to a point where I'm not working such a busy quarter. I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. Ah, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whisper. Shut up. Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be. But I don't even know what to write about. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake, with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on top. Are you ready to see the latte art extraordinaire? Work out once again. The best latte art you've ever seen. Kind of artist interpretation, but I think that one looks a lot better than the one we previously had going, so... Oh, we can even turn it too, that's neat. Oh, that'd be really handy too. Let's get some etching going here and just pull it. I kind of want to just push out so we can get some more of that actual coffee look right in there. But I can't just pull it all out from there, which is unfortunate. Because I want to create a full piece of art. It's masterful. It's contemporary art, as always. Here's your order. Is that what you call latte art? That's cute. Perfect. Anyway, I was distracted by some work. Plus, there's the rain. It's okay, Bailey's. I was having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. 10 out of 10. Always 10 out of 10. Anything I do when it comes to the latte art is 10 out of 10. The moment I touch the latte art, it is just... There's no milk in the cup, still 10 out of 10. There's nothing in there, 10 out of 10. There's just all milk, 10 out of 10. It's pretty simple how it works. It's just 10 out of 10 every day. Every dang day. That's no, I kid. It's really shitty latte art. I'm Bailey's. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. Hi, I'm Freya. Freya, I think that's the one we decided to stick with. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Choo Choo. Hey, did you know Freya here is writer of the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you're in contact with Steve? Yeah, he's a nice guy to work with. No, that's not what he said. Read, train, read. It is not hard to do reading, Choo Choo, is it? I don't know. It might be. He's reading hard. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. Wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you deal with bad customers here? The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks and criminals. Or criminals. I can't say lost drunks and criminals, because read. You know, it's a visual novel where the main thing is reading, and I can't read. 10 out of 10. That sounds really bad. They're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good with your coffee making skill, though. I can only hope that Oh, excuse me again. My bad. That was horribly rude. My only hope is that we're smart enough not to try and punch criminals, because that's just going to get me shot, and I don't want to get shot in this coffee making simulator. Like, Seattle, honestly, I'd be more worried about the lost drunks too, because it's Seattle, so there's a lot of homeless problems and drug problems, and I don't want to have to fight, like, I don't want fictional me to have to fight some strung out homeless person at 12 in the morning. That would be midnight. There's no 12 in the morning. It just is 12. It's just midnight. Right, but yeah, I think that's just something that happens to anybody who streams any visual novel, is they probably end up mispronouncing something at some point. So, oh, God, I really want to crack my back. Ow. Is a little mispronounced thing, so people just go after it because it's all haha funny, haha mispronunciation. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is that I'm gonna write. So I'll leave you two then. In the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. What are you planning on writing? Oh, where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at the table in the corner. Next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. Oh, that's neat. I don't think I heard the noise that she walks away before. That's a nice touch. Shall we move to other seats too? Nah, here's good. Alright then. Okay. I keep reading is hard, apparently. Also, why does her phone have horns on it? Like, I get it, she's a succubus, so it's matching with her face, with her body structure. But wouldn't it just become inconvenient to have those on your back of your phone case? Like, I'm gonna try and stick this in my pocket. Oh wait, I can't because I have 2 extra inches on my phone on either side. It just looks inconvenient. So, how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. But today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one is a pain in the ass. Oh no, it was memes. I was right, not names. Ha! Screw you, past me, you're an idiot. You know those memes that now present me is an idiot. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me one bit. I should make a meme about her, and lose my current project for a minute of laughter. That might be worth it. Should ask Choo Choo here how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones that don't need your fists to take care of. I do have my own methods, but it wouldn't be wise to talk about other customers to other customers. Hey, now that's one good lesson learned for the day. What? Oh, that's neat. They add them when I have the introductions. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but okay. Oh, he's a #1 pumpkin spice fan. When I get all my pumpkin spice, you know who's getting a pumpkin spice? This man. This man right here is getting pumpkin spice. Your parents? Yes. So, you've talked to them. I did. It didn't end well. No. What did they say? A lot. They won't give us a chance at all. Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Fernand's place right now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know? They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still, you don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume. Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality, and about how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other elf would want to be with an elf. That's already been tainted by a lowly succubus. Succubus? I'm gonna purposely mispronounce that one. I think I reused that same joke now, so it's not funny at all even the second time. Like, it wasn't funny the first time either. But now it's even less funny, because we've done it twice now. That's exactly what they said. So this is it then. The end of our relationship. It doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue in the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. If I could spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. You're making this hard for both of us. You feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Well, wait. I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of problems. All kinds of stories I cannot read, apparently. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? You like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? I'll take one. Now, I remember this recipe because it's green tea, milk, and milk. I am smart enough to remember the recipe. Watch as it's not, and I get this wrong and look like an idiot on stream. It's not, I'm right. Ha 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 ha. Oof. Oof. Train's latte art is gone. It's a crap. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all the people in the world, why did I fall for her? Can't choose who you fall in love with. You can, if you try hard enough. I kind of disagree with this statement. You can't, make yourself fall in love with somebody. I mean, you kind of make yourself fall out of love with somebody. I guess that's my opinion on it. That's kind of what I've done that before in life too, actually. It's just one of those things where it's like, it's one of those things where you know it's not gonna work at all. Like, you haven't even been dating anybody, but you just know it's not gonna work because you just know there's reasons. And you just bury the hatchet immediately. And yeah, it's gonna take you a bit of time, but you try, like he says, if you try hard enough, it's possible. I have to bounce, but your stream is really fun. So I gave you a follow. Looking forward to future streams. Oh, that's really nice. Thanks, hippie pandas. You can if you try hard enough. At least, that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyways, I need to go now. Probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. I still don't know the names. Thank you. Give us again. Okay, and he walks out. You were listening from the corner. Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm gonna close the shop up after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. I kind of want to get a drink, but I don't want to leave my loyal viewers a fortune tale in a cup waiting on me to go run up and down the stairs to get water. Because we all know I'll come back and I'll just spill water or something and end up damaging my computer and not being able to stream. The zombie riders from Africa may have reached Seattle. Seattle grocery distribution problems harms local restaurants. It's different the second time through. Fire plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Oh boy, politics. Good evening. Good gracious. What is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what I want to write about for my novel. Is it one of your impulse temporary ideas? Again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay. Just tell me. What are you going to write about? This coffee shop. What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of customers' personal lives, you know? Relax. I know that. Just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I see and what I hear and see here. How loosely based? Knifewalker novel versus movie level of loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know. You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyways, I'm really excited to see who's going to come tonight. Wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Good evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, choo-choo, no need to be that formal with me. We're both on duty here. That's the formalities. You're as stiff as ever. Anyways, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today. Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. I'm out of tea. You still remember my favor, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Wait. What does he want? Oh yeah, I didn't look at his. Oh, no, I became close friends with him. closer friends with him so I can see his self-summary. Freelance design, museum, and art gallery frequenter. Art school graduate, will draw and design for food and shelter. Yeah. Let's toss him some honey in here. Oh. I can read the stories. Your free trial will start tomorrow. Thank you for subscribing to our Friction Plan free trial. You'll have access to start our fiction plan and will start receiving your daily short stories tomorrow. I hope you enjoy the contents we provide. Road Trip by A.F. Friedman. As if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. As if a 10-ton truck, and if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure is mine. Mozart's voice blasted from the old speaker of the car. Everyone in the car was singing along, and by everyone, I was talking about me and her. There were only two of us in an almost empty highway. You consider dying by my side to be a heavenly way to die? She asked after the song finished, breaking the noisy silence of the car. That depends, I answered. Depends on what? On how we die. I'm sure having a mass psychopath slowly mutilating us while we're holding hands won't be a pleasant experience. Then what kind of demise would you consider a heavenly way to die next to me? That's hard. Pretty sure I'd prefer something that's not too painful, though. So, us dying of old age together would be a heavenly way for us to die? Hey, hold on. We just officially started dating yesterday. Don't plan that far. Ouch! What was that for? Meanie? I was just joking. Besides, I'd rather think about a heavenly way to live with you right now. We found any answers to that? Look at me and then close your eyes. Just do it. I leaned over, getting close to her face. Then, for a moment, it felt like 100 years, we kissed. The speedometer was pointing to 100 kilometers per hour, and the highway was almost empty. Almost. Did they hit somebody? Is that what you're trying to imply? Also, we got the coffee ready for him. Sweet coffee. Very bitter, but also kind of sweet. So I hope that's good. Honey coffee. Sorry. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can imagine this combination as well as you can. Thank you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me a service like you gave old Pop here, please. What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. Well, that's super easy to brew, because I just get to spam the one button and then call it a day. I like that one. It's easy. Serve it. The starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. I'm not sure whether that's a compliment or not. This is perfect. So how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual. Awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? A possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? Tell him. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. I can't do the proper southern drawl for this man, because he looks like he'd have a southern drawl, and that's not because he's black. That sounds racist now that I say that out loud. But as he comes in, the first thing I get of him is just a y'all from, that's immediately where my mind goes to. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least, not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Choo Choo said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So technically, I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you. Hey, you do it all the time, too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to, but still, coffee breaks. You make me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just fact. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during working hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What will it be about? Coffee shops and the people the stories tell inside. You're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Just please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. I will definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment, or were you making fun of me? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Choo-Choo is probably worried about losing customers due to a breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like I'll be using their real names. And I'll dramatize most of the things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing, the stories I've heard only be inspiration for what I write. By the way, is someone stationed here? Assume you've heard a lot of the stories from the people around here, right? No. Come on. Nope. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What, really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. What stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker. The one who's playing with it. The one always playing his guitar. Always got a rose with him. Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is, I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story in the paper. I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since that article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyways, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay, have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. She has bright green hair. Oh, come on. I was so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Sorry, I'm just having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. And by the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spend my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures, families don't approve. When I heard their story, I just kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fiction form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are there regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients, helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. And in that case, we sober them up with my fists. Except we don't do that because that's violence, and this is a strictly no-violence coffee shop, with lo-fi chill beats playing in the background. Good for you. Anyways, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then, see you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. Donk, 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 and he walks away. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Ooh, you're just the best, Choo-Choo. You're welcome. Okay, off to my world of imagination I go. Go on. Ta-ta now. Ooh, they did the whole audio thing where they move it between ears. That's neat. Also, I'm gonna check on my recipes and read the description. Oh no, thingy. Self-summary. Born and raised in Seattle, a lactose-intolerant cop. This is my self-summary. Journalist and short story writer. You can read my surreal and weird short stories in the evening whispers. Idolize and inspire to be someone like Janelle Nyman or Marcui Haris Kumi. I apologize to anyone who just had to witness that, because that was just horrid. Huh. Honey coffee isn't listed as a coffee drink. That should do for the experiments. Ah, someone is coming. Who's it gonna be today? Anybody we recognize, or two new people? Welcome, Mr. Gala. Hi, Choo-Choo. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. It's the place you recommended. You don't like it? It's fine. I know it's not like the coffee shops you used to in LA, but Gala, it's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yeah. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. We do coffee and ginger and honey? Milk. Let's do honey, actually. Yeah, just ginger, some honey. I think I'd go, yeah, I think that'd be tasty. Serve it. Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. I'm not sure if it'll be your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Coffee, ginger, honey. Brew. Serve it. Here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how's the trial treating you so far? Same old. I'm surprised to see so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things have changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop. I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, Mr. Hyde. My name is Hyde. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live there decades ago, though. What brings you to Seattle? I'm here for work, and I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other for a long time, I assume? You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. No, that's the wrong voice. Ah, bad. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So then you said you guys met in the 60s. Were you talking about the 1860s? No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some races' standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. How long is a long time? That would be around 60 years, actually, since we first met. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it? Where we first met? Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt. Aye. Such a pity. Uh-huh. You're happy the bar closed down? So smile if you don't mind. Nothing. I was just wondering, will history repeat itself? I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. I won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about the newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. Is the virus dangerous? Is that dangerous? No one's sure about that, but most people who come in are just, I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital. What was it called? Admissions officer. And yes, I'm still the hospital's admission officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your long loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do, although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. You can just order through that Blood Marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlust? Uh-huh. Bloodlust got their supply from the hospital. They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals in the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with lots of sales promos. You use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking, by going vegan, you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood. It'd be too complicated to explain, but basically, some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind without relying on real blood, considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it, though. But again, they're still working on it, trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks? It might attract new customers. Peak libertarian right here. And turn off others. Fair points. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood, although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things? Mostly booze. But I know some who mix it with not-so-legal substances. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. Fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. But I do know about that. It's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine and coffee for it to be the remedy. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust him. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us have our own remedy that we need to find. Sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down. That's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I've heard somewhere else need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. What kind of kinky? Like, BDSM. I read Bosch at first. I was like, what the fuck is Bosch? Or Dosh? Like, no, it would be Bosch, because there's the clearly B. That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know? Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common, but normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury. Exactly. So, continuing with your story, how far along are you in finding ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is that it involves ginger. Perhaps something lightly caffeinated, like tea, maybe. You better write that down. You don't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today, but the next time you're visiting, maybe I could try brewing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back as well. We can share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back, so I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. Oh, excuse me. It looks like I'm just down to me, myself, and I watching again. Hey, are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. There's two guys. Kinda reminds me of a video I saw online. Prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video do you think I was talking about? You know. Oh, never mind. I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume. Time to look at people's photos. Scala. Oh, that was him. Oh, okay. Mine's a supermodel, okay. CP Alyssa. Who's CP Alyssa? I don't know. Obviously it means something there. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume? Oh, don't you worry. I will be here tomorrow. Night-night. Be careful on your way back. Alright, it looks like it's just me, myself, and I really fast, so a shadow that'll help you try to hide. This looks like it's just me, so I'm gonna quickly go and get myself a drink. I'll be back before I ain't too long, but I need to like wet my throat and body. Where did I put my phone down? Christ, I actually kind of need that. Okay, there it is. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna leave you on this nice, happy Thursday, September 24th, so yeah, I'll be back with a drink. Probably just water. I might grab some apple juice. I don't know. Apple juice is good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I don't have my headphones on, but I got a drink. I can, I don't have to worry about my throat dying on me as I try and do voices and, decide what would be applicable for who. Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools. Stop workplace racial profiling, the Orcish Workers' Union demands. We still have brain. Peace. Stop war. Make peace. Start the day. Make sure my juice doesn't get spilled, because that would be horrible. Welcome. Yo. Cup of honey milk, please. Right away. I don't... Honey milk. Serve it. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. That's not the voice I just used. What is the voice I just used? Hopefully not the voice who was talking into my cup, because that was rude. Hey, Choo Choo. Seems like there's a cat. Oh my god, she got in with me. Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? You want some milk? Ah. I love how it's just shock and then just no fucks given. Just this happens. Hi, barista. Yes, I'd love some milk. Holy. You look like you've seen a ghost. No, I mean... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw a Nico Mimi transforming. We rarely do that in public. But I guess you don't have that many Nico Mimi friends. I won't say I have. You folks usually use your feline arm to commute, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a human. Than commuting in bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? I'm sorry, what kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything. No, milk and nothing else. Y'all just want some ToadPro V2.2, not version 2 point something, no, it's version 0.2, manufactured by Toad Productions. Brew. You just pour milk into a cup, you pour milk into the machine goes through and just pours out the milk. That seems slightly inconvenient, why would you pour milk through a machine that's just gonna pour out the milk again? Fresh milk for the lady with a pretty smile. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. It's really good. You're welcome. What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. What? 18? Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like you for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old, so I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't? Oh my, are you? Just say it. If this is something illegal, or if you're in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly! Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Pfft, snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? She's not that great for business now. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So, what do you want to order? The usual. I know what the usual is. Literally pressing the same button 3 times in a row. That's getting served. Your espresso is ready. As good as usual. Glad you liked it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel... I'm not gonna try and pronounce that before I butcher myself. The member of the Super Smiles who just graduated and started her solo career? Huh, I read about her in the paper today. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk. I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, we do have a lot of unusual customers. It's the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit to drink milk, no less. Yay, achievement unlocked. And so they did. Unlock an achievement. How serious. No, seriously. Why are you here? Well, you know, the usual young folk problems. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am. This is really good juice. I like this. This is how we stay vocal. No, it's how I drink juice. I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. Turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad. We got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What's her thoughts on your career choice? She's dead. Called it! Fucking called it. She passed away a few years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad knew anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago, so yeah, he does know a thing or two. Oh wow, 4th person in one night session. Now we'll have to pan the camera out even more. Good evening, Georgie. Good evening, Choo Choo. Good evening, girls who I've never met before. Just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Choo Choo. Yes, officer? I need something for my sore throat. Can you get brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Alright, sorry about that. I had to go for a quick moment. Midsummer's Night Tree. Your order is ready. This doesn't even look close to what I ordered. Oh well. Pardon the mistake. Never mind. You wanted green tea, not just regular tea, didn't you? Fuck. Anything out of the ordinary on patrol? Fact. Yeah, anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me. You sure you want to hear about it? Yes. Scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Seriously? Yeah, today is payday. And I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that and the labor union protest, everything is fine though. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. I'm gonna go look on the Facebook. and be a weird stalker. Thanks for business inquiries. That just, I don't like that look. I don't, no, bad. Oh, that would be why. We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that the area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. Who the hell was that? Just sat there and read. I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you almost do that here when you're writing. Yes, you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. What were you two doing? What were you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. You don't have anywhere else to go. This place looked cozy. I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right? How did you know? You could read minds now, old man? I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. That's exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah, Mr. Policeman here made me feel so much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Urgy? Of course, this is the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes and public safety. How would I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know. You're a father yourself. Oh, right. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya? She has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Hey, why would you say that? Because it's true. I've fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we can come closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learned something about them. They learned something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved. Argument makes things much better. It happens so often. It was just one among countless others. It wasn't like this before. Before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No, she means her mother dying. What do you know? I called it again. Da-da-da. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We don't talk about it. Until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy, but you gotta understand each other better. As much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone, even your own blood. It was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. She also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. Yeah, this happens a lot, but why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait, maybe it's because I'm always the one who ran away, using my job as an excuse. I can't confirm that. Yeah, I run away here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship. Kinda understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. I mean, you know, it's not the ideal dream. To ditch all your problems, just run. Fuck, I wish I could do that sometimes. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not sure myself. Just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say, I'm an adult. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel. And try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this. Like adults. You don't need to just rush to a decision. I'm sure about that. Why is the milk steaming? Why is the milk steaming? You can't leave milk sitting at a bar. We didn't do anything to the milk because we just served regular straight milk. We didn't steam the milk, I don't presume. So why is the milk steaming? Just take your time. For now, I'd recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride, but you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Georgie? Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Nico Town. Oh, that's quite far. You're still going to drive me home, right? Old man? Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Chichu and Freya. You take care on your way home. See you around, Choo-Choo. Ah, this is good juice. I like this juice. And there they went. Yes. You can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Words. I can drink, but I can't speak, apparently. Apple juice. I'm not drinking anything. I'm just bad at speak. Who knows? Maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. Not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know. I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. The door is always open for you. Haha, I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. Friday, September 25th, 2020. See, I can actually read dates correctly this time. Werewolf activist still imprisoned for illegally owning illegal furry sedative. The Orcish Workers Union talks to the government over their pleas. Good for them. Rap group Street Orchestra questioning over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. That's questionable. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala is coming. After his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our, when obviously you're the only, it's only you here. Oh, I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyways, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh. Nah, give me some ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Warm and bitter. Serve it. Good. I'm glad you like it. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, ask away. You said you were here for work. Yes, for a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I'd never imagined myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal, in case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job, per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then, what is it? Yes, you travel a lot, more or less. You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup, or you work in some kind of investment agency. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then, what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. I didn't expect that, but you have the looks and the figure, so I guess it makes sense. You want to know his secrets? Sure. His ad for anti-aging skincare products? No way. Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's. But we don't have those annoying pointy ears, which makes us basically a bunch of good looking, living mannequins. How's better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. Never thought of it that way. No, truth is the truth. It doesn't matter how you frame it. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. Gala or somebody else? Oh, Vega's back. Good evening. Could you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. Pretty sure I saw you last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey, you look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has 2 states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. He's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling? That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with. It's the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. I usually work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay. But I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. So bring me something, please. Coffee? Nah, I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet, without coffee. No, that's not warm enough. Let's do this. Hope that's warm and sweet enough. A warm, sweet drink ready. She wanted hot chocolate, didn't she? Nice. A perfect drink to end the day. Glad you liked it. So, you're a writer. Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers, but I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So not fantasy or sci-fi? Still not sure. Probably a normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. Imagine living in an old world where only one race exists. Problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without any other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology. Ideology is not even racism. Ideology is just a problem. Wrong. Skin color is racism. Yes, when everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find ways to hate each other. Or are you of that? That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for, anyway. Painting the what-ifs. It's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. That's just Gala, if I had to guess. No, that doesn't sound like Gala. That sounds too much like Eels. Yep, Lua. Okay. Hi, everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Mr. Hyde. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, just finished a meeting. I needed to escape from my coworkers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink, then. Good idea, thanks. In the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. And then a cup of green tea latte. I believe this is the green tea latte. Since I got nothing but time, I can go and fuck something up if it's wrong. Adding a heart would just be rude. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, favorite things. Coffee, coffee, coffee. In case you didn't get it the first time, I'm a big fan of Neil Mann. So there's that. What am I doing with my life? Working as a journalist is the best way to learn how to write better and talk to people who have more experience than you and get paid for learning things. Self-summary, I believe that might be French, but I'm not sure, so I'm not going to make any generalization. Lover of the bright moonlight, believer in life without a flight. I'm a big fan of art and poetry. What am I doing with life? Working a 9-to-5 in a trading company all day, going to poetry readings and museums on the weekends. Enraptured by the forbidden fruit. My self-summary. Part of Los Angeles' Angels Agency. Old enough, yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life. Huh, that's neat. Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like, this drink just feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. It's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again after our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please don't worry about that. Who's this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? That's the wrong voice. I am bad. Bailey's is... or was... I don't know. My boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. The usual problems that converge. Psst, show some old manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the questions you started. It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family's pretty close and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it, but for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going, just the same as we have for the last 10 years. You've been together for 10 years as a couple, and he's suggesting both of you should go on as usual? I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years. That was without family approval, right? Well, yes, but I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you, even if it has to leave his family. Yes. Problem solved, then. Why do you care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him. Make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one family is not the solution. What if marrying me isn't a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes, no, maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. Heh. From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval, you're asking for racial reconciliation. Might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him, of course I do. And so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It'd be selfish, because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are. Not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family before? No? They always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in the real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. And you choose which one is best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry. I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away. But thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. You were super harsh, old man. Heh. But you agree with me, don't you? Well, I mean, he's not wrong. It's just one of those things where the phrasing is a bit difficult, but sometimes there's things that you can't just dodge around. I'm kind of with him at the same point, but at the same point, it's like you want to be annoyed at him. But I can't be annoyed at him because it's one of those things where it's a difficult thing, and sometimes you have to bonk people on the head with it. What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Oh, there he is. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine, but your friend here is on one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts harshly to someone that needed it, but not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first, then you folks tell me what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my Fury remedy? Mentioned it a couple days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Could you help me try and figure out what that is? Should I try mixing ginger with tea? Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm not sure what the last one might be. I'll try experimenting with it. Tea, ginger, and... I'm guessing tea, ginger, and honey. Here's your drink, sir. I'm 100% sure this is not the remedy I would need. Let me try brewing another one. It's okay. I'm more interested in the story anyway. Just do your green tea or something? She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. And we're gonna fade to black. And that's about it. Hyde, oh Hyde. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you are going to be judging me for being honest now. Dude, honesty is good and all, but, you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Not you too. I was a bit surprised, though. Usually you don't bother me with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. You do know me. We've been friends for years. About 80 years, I believe. No, not 80. 60. Yeah, of course. Don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place seeped me into it. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly good magic, judging by the reaction from what I've seen today. I make the Midsummer's Night Dream again. You may be right. There are better ways to say what you have in mind. So soon, it's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Excuse me, that was really rude on my part. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What do you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. That's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously. I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? Do you ever wonder what it'd be like if we had never met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. Need to get back. Huh? Alright, Choo-Choo. Thanks for the evening. The pleasure was mine. Bye. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Sure. Alright, Saturday, September 26th, 2020. I'm not sure how much we'll have in me of this, either this game or just the stream in general, but... Atlantic Country has pleaded for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Opinion, who watches the Watchmen? That's a nice reference, I like that. Cats are the best creatures on Earth, researchers have proven. Dogs are better. Wrong. Research will prove you wrong. Well, welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir? Ah, the usual linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you'd like. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh yes. We have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. Ah, what do you mean? Is that alright? Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything is the same price in this coffee shop. Really? This is interesting. Unlike the other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. 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 Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why do you put your finger in the drink? It's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh yes, of course. We'd almost forgot. Earthlings use speaking organs to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually a polyporine drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Honestly, you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided us to on 87.76 of all drinking occasions we encountered. And because one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? Same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthling's decision-making process. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far. It'd be too complicated to tell you all the details, but we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find out what Earthlings call a female, and then read. So you came from a faraway place to find a date. Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. You watch the stream, you'll see me misfumble words all the time. I can't confirm that to be true. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to communicate more direct and simple. Of all the places we've been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So how's the mission so far? Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth, although the success rate of breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I never heard about it. Wait, you're talking about a dating app? The system used a fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires that person interacts with it to swipe left or right. As if you swipe left, you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, means you do want to breed. And two interactees swipe right between each other. They can hence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform, and they said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them were laughing with their text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. But some of them did? Yes, but only got confused with the way they communicated. No outcome from the meetings. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. This coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone. Yes. But she should have arrived a long time ago. Maybe Earthlings have a different interpretation of time. You're right about that. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. That was coffee and 2 coffees and a milk, I believe? Or is it coffee? Okay, it was coffee and 2 milks, okay. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please, enjoy your time. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us. Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. Not sure. I'm sure you're not. I'm sure I'm not waiting for someone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she's an orc, just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But, is your name Urkhai69? Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon the miss. I don't think they were from around here. So, you have not answered our question. No. My name is Myrtle. Myrtle. I never use Urkhai69 anywhere. Oh, you really are not her. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? We go to a club or something. But we do not have friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up until now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, what activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there's just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting, like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? Around an hour ago, according to this local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. No, that's the voice. I don't have a voice for her. It's like kind of deeper, but not fully deep. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She reads it, according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, then I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are a pretty objective people. But somehow, Earth's vagueness have taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed? The most complicated strategies, in fact. Mankind never cease to amaze us. Excuse me. If that's not the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you'd like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately, but we visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Choo-Choo. Thank you for your time, Choo-Choo. And thank you for your input, Miss Myrtle. We'll definitely be studying the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way. The breeding norms. Though you can use strategy as the key word. We'll keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way. Whoa, boy, who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. Is that an astronaut doing in your coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Laika the dog? A date from a dating app. Should have been here. What does their date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit from... Turning off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be a thing that literal, you know? And I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien alien? Alien. Outer space. Probably. Or other dimensions. I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I know you got a lot of different visitors in here, but wow. Life is never boring here. That's what I'm writing about. Oh yeah. How's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With the capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No, please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Also, I've been forgetting to read the short stories that I'm supposed to be getting. Oh no! Hi, Alligator Scrub Lord. You've missed a lot of the stream. I don't mean that in a bad way, but it'll probably be a little bit rough time to drop into right now. Because it's a full narrative, visual, novel experience about brewing coffee and other fancy feelings. Don't worry about it, mate. You showed up for a bit of it, that's cool. We're reading short stories now, because I've forgotten to be reading these things. Death drives, but sometimes he commutes. When that happens, you know for sure, because his presence is clear all over the news. But still, mostly, Death drives. I've realized this fact after returning from a long trip to Tokyo I took recently. As usual, I drive to work every day. At least the unreliable public transportation here. I notice that every day my life is always on the line. No, not on the line as in, we'll eventually die and we don't know when. On the line as in, we're all at war with everyone else. We're in a war between pedestrians, cyclists, motorcycles, cars, and everything else on the road, and during all of that, Jeff is either driving or sitting in the car seat next to us. Ever since reading this, I've started to drive more carefully. I drive as if my parents are sitting next to me and telling me to drive slower, because I know Jeff does not like reckless driving, and he's not as forgiving as my parents. Up there, you have French kissing a cat. So what's the craziest thing you've ever done in line of life? Asked her dating app partner. Pretty bold question to ask on your first date. Acura. Thought it's the first hour as well. Are you sure you want to know the answer to that? Definitely. I think it's the best icebreaker question. It's also a good indicator. Of what? Of how compatible we are. And well, you know, I don't mean to offend you, but just in case you're... Yeah, it's pretty much that. And it's a half work, actually. We don't know anything else about her. She's the green-haired possible lesbian is a writer who's writing a novel, while also working as a writer for a paper. She has to do her novel in like 2 weeks now, I believe it is, until her deadline of having it turned in. And there's plenty more characters. But I'm just reading the stories right now because I get distracted easily. Well, you know, just to get to the answer is, I want to cut someone into 12 parts. Or I strangled my Tinder date until he died. It's an indicator that I will immediately run away. Fair enough. Akira's interest in this guy increased. Maybe, just maybe, he could handle her story. So do you want to go first? I'll go first. No, it's more like a crazy hobby of mine, not something I did once so I could tell the story for the rest of my life. Color me interested. So, I love to kiss cats. It doesn't sound crazy. I'm talking about lip-to-lip kissing. Especially French. I love French kissing a cat. Or, what? Her date responded without hiding his surprise. You ever tried it? It feels uncomfortable while kissing a male cat. You always try it. Doing it with a female. Are you telling me you've kissed a female cat before? Both male and female. The pixel art have an opinion. That's interesting. It also might look better when I don't pull in the phone, but... Alright. See, I was still reading stories, mate. Didn't say anything, which was unsurprising considering such secrets are usually revealed on the first date, or ever, for many people. It's not that bad, you know. Here, let me tell you about the first time I French kissed my cat. I was around 14, an age where most people feel curious about many things, especially, sexual stuff. But I had no boyfriend, so I can just ask someone to help me practice kissing. But I have the biggest love of my time. Her name was Orion, and she was a beautiful orange cat with a gorgeous pair of shiny orange eyes. Her date still hadn't responded, so I continued. Seeing her beautiful eyes, I took on an idea. I decided to borrow my mother's red lipstick and paint my lips red. It was a mess, but I was pretty satisfied with the results. So I picked her up as usual, and without knowing, I quickly put my lips on hers. Of course, she quickly clawed her way out of my grip, but in that quick moment I felt something weird. It's like when you first ride the merry-go-round the first time. No, roller coaster would be better in first impression. And ever since then I've started owning my skills, and now even stray cats don't mind me kissing them. To her surprise, Akira noticed that her date hadn't left her alone in the cafe, unlike previous dates she told her story to. Are you crazy? Well, you didn't ask me about the craziest thing I'd ever done. Why? You're not interested in kissing a cat even after listening to my story? God, no. I'm a dog person, for God's sake. I swipe right down to space. Hello there, I'm a female alien. I guess that's what you call us, right? From a planet located in the galaxy where humans call Andromeda. I'm here to make sure my kind can survive longer to spread farther across the universe. That wasn't what she'd written on her dating app profile. As a staff, I needed and think twice about swiping right. And there's a picture of you using your profile with just cosplay silhouettes and weird artsy spaceship-like photos. And here she is now, sipping her cup of Papua Wamania. Fancy drink that I'm not going to try and pronounce twice. Looking exactly like the dream girl I always fantasized about. Dark bobbed hair, thick eyebrows, sharp eyes, and a never-ending smile directed right at me. So yeah, I've come to this place like 168 hours ago. There's 12 of us, and I'm lucky one. Being located in this place, such fantastic drinks, she says, after some time explaining their task as an alien. I love sci-fi, but this might be too much. She hasn't said anything about her job, where she's born, or any normal stuff. Maybe she's crazy. That must be it. Am I such a perfect-looking girl? To be perfectly inside, too, I say to myself. So what's your plan? Are you going to release the story as a novel, video game, comic, game, or movie? What story? The story you've been telling me. It seems like it could be really popular if you adapted it in the right medium. Well, I've been telling the story through social media and dating apps. That's not enough. If you could be adapted by some sort of mainstream media, you could be rich, you know? You could be famous. Famous. Does that mean more of your people know about my people and my mission? Definitely. And with exposure like that, it would be easier for me humans with high-quality scenes. Yeah, I guess. Okay then, where do I start? Okay, I'm back for a moment, friend. Okay, we're actually gonna get into the game shortly, because I'm just almost done with this last story. Pardon me for a minute, I need to get into this. Yo, dude, what the hell is the chick you're with? She's freaking gorgeous. My friend's overly excited voice meets my ear, and an overly loud whisper I'm immediately suspicious of. Why, are you at our usual coffee stop? Yeah, bro, I'm lining up at the counter. Do you see me? Yep, there you are. You lucky bastard. Where'd you meet that beauty? Man, I always love it when they grow their hair super long and color it like that. What do you mean? That chick, bro. She's right in front of you. She looks like my ideal girl. Long hair, all rainbow, all those big eyes, big cheeks, and those cheekbones. Why are you looking at me like that? You really are an alien. That's what I've been telling you all the time. Well, fuck me. Anyway, that was my task all along. So, my place yours. And please, no protection. Okay, back into the actual game. No more dumb jokes. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know, you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I could share some feedback. You're right. I have actually prepared a printout of the draft. So you're planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Oh, come on. I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now, will you hand it over? It's okay for you. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. Oh, they don't let me see it. That's dumb. I wanted to see it. How was it? How was it? Let me read at my own pace, okay? What's wrong? Is that bad? The main character. Oh my, is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. Not done yet. It covered your entire vision with ink. Yes. Hello, would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding. Twice, yes. I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like, as long as you have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know the Melissa chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order Melissa chai. Motherfucker, you're gonna make me look it up, aren't you? Fuck, I don't know. Which tea is that? Tea, ginger, and cinnamon? How the fuck am I supposed to know? Ah, I was right. Damn it, I'm good. This is the drink you were talking about, right? From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This? Is it bad, miss? Oh, no. It's really good. I just brought back some memories. Hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh? Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? Sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. Won't notice unless they know me personally. I'm having the main character think like me. Makes it easier to write. If you say so. Sorry. Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. It sounds so cool. Yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories from the newspaper, or non-fiction stories about the people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer. And I can't even use complex words like conjure like you just did. Fun fact, Eric's watching a stream on his... apparently she's reading, and it's on her phone. But yeah, we'll just go with that. Because, you know, bolster my view numbers any way we can, because we all are all grubbing for the views over here. We're just content creators that are... money, 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 give me the money, haha. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Pardon me, my name is Aqua. Couldn't have been more on the money, could you have, game? Couldn't have been more on the fucking money. And the barista here is Choo Choo. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know? Thanks. You said you can't write, but research paper need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. Involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. Wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my. I forget you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Haha, come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said that you're researching computer graphics, right? That's right. You write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments. I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. I'll be honest, I can't get a voice for her. No, Aqua's pretty easy. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. Sorry, I get a little bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. Say so someone likes the thing you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. I'm Smurtle. What did you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. No wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discretion any further. But could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to meet to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh, yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department. Sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but if we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about. The same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning a game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because the games tell stories in their own unique ways, and sometimes stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. There's an ant on my screen. Okay then. I don't see the ants on my end, so I think it's just on your end. Interesting. They can fly, despite having no visual wings. So what do you mean to tell me? Is it you going to tell me next that it shouldn't be able to fly based on human laws of aerodynamics? But this creature does not care what humans think. It flies anyway. Do you play video games then? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. Type games you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play artsy games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true, but I believe video games cater to a whole different market. It said it'll eat my dad's head. It said that I'm next. Oh damn, sounds like somebody's about to die, mate. Compared to mainstream games, hence a lot of the players are not gamers, and they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled on too long. I don't know whether this is the game trying to suck its own dick or something, but I'm not sure I quite like this, Chief. But at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was really good perspective. Plays those types of games, thanks to the people I hang out with. Yeah, you got the look of an artsy hipster with you. Nailed it. So you understand my point above about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyways, I need to head back. And let me know the first thing tomorrow, or question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. Hope it doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Ah, my hair is like stuck in a knot. This is fucking obnoxious. That's the point I'm trying to get to. It's that you're going to die tonight. That doesn't sound healthy. Don't die tonight. And of course, it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Choo Choo. And you too, Miss Freya. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Be careful on your way back. Time for me to look on the Facebook app that is not Facebook to get more information about people. Leave 13 game developer, game programmer working in the Full Metal Conflict series. Aqua, R&D researcher by day, expiring indie developer by night. So, yes, that was a nice talk. You haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. I can see you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kinda good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. You expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes. Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while, and I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. This won't be short, and I will be really honest about it. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Let's start at the beginning. And fade to black, because they don't want to show us actually talking about the novel. Fresh and healthy drink from Morocco. Morocco. That was horrible. I don't want to do that again. I'm sorry to everybody who I offended. Alright, we'll probably just finish out Sunday and then we'll call it a stream. I think that sounds good. Does that sound good to everybody in the chat right now? Researchers found that the most fury I can read are now on the market are not safe. Profile Morris Lester from Slums to Glam. Lester probably just went and robbed. Yep, she did. Damn lesbians and their ink guns. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actually found decapitated on his own bed. Huh, that's not good. Also, yeah, Lester probably robbed banks to get to there. That's just what he does. I'm going to read and look at notes before I get to you first. Okay. Cyberpunk Love Hotel. Room service. Get this order to room 512. The order came from around 10:30 p.m. I was doing nothing, or in other words, was waiting for an order to come. I was taking a bottle of wine and a couple of packs of condoms. Yes, the guests really do ask for things like that. Talk about being unprepared. The person in charge of the night that gave me the requested items and let me out of their room to deliver them. From there, I went to the lobby and waited for the elevator to arrive. While I was waiting, a guest came from behind me and pressed the button to call the elevator. He looked at me in awe. I looked back at him, showing him the smile hotel management taught me. He smiled back. We got in the elevator. He pressed the button for the 3rd floor. Silence piled the tiny room. As he ascended, the guest pulled out his phone from his pocket and started recording me. This again, I thought. I didn't do anything about it, to be precise. I can't do anything about it. Being part of my job, after all. Ding! We'd reached the 3rd floor. The guest left while still pointing his camera at me. At me. I waited alone until the elevator reached the 5th floor. A few seconds later, I left the elevator and started moving towards room 512. When I was at the front door, I rang the bell to let the occupants know I had arrived. It's here! I could hear the muffled voice of a woman. Possible lesbians. She looks like a very stereotypical one. Yeah, and this is the kind of artsy-fartsy game that would kind of do that. That's kind of stereotypical of me to say that. That's bad. I don't need to say that. But it's just, there's been signs in this game that could be true. I don't know. Look, hon, they really do use a robot to deliver room service, the woman shouted to her partner. Haha, that's so cool, the guy sounded, but I'm sure he's staring at the woman's butt and couldn't wait to see the other stuff they had ordered. I want to take a picture with the robot, okay? The woman said in this word that is too complicated for poor Choo-Choo's poor head at 11:27 at night. It's just 11:20, there's no sign. Saturating, sweet, mildly nauseating tone. Okay, hun. Wait, are you sure it's just okay to hug the robot like that? Huh. Turned out the man could still think with his big brain after all. It's fine. I mean, so they even have a robot you can have sex with. I'm sure a simple hug won't matter, said the woman. That's a different model. What next? You gonna hug a Terminator? I screamed internally. Please assume the position. Say cheese, then 1, 2, 3. Flash. It looks so cute. I was hoping it might be more human-like, though. Maybe they don't have the technology for that yet. An adult woman who still hadn't grasped the concept of look but don't touch. Oh, come on, darling. This robot's got other things to do. Let's just take our order and let's do it work. They took their order and closed the door. Oh, humans. How the hell did your people manage to survive so long in this universe? I wondered as I trudged back to my dorm room. Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again when I finish reading this. Okay, then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Oh, man. Oh, Aqua's back. I can recognize the sound of the footsteps. Hi, Aqua. Fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi, Freya. Hi, Choo-Choo. And what the other people, the people I could do voices for, I don't have a good voice for her because I can't do so many female voices. I can do like 3. And one's close enough to a male voice that I could pass it off as a male voice anyway. Are you doing? Same old. I'm good. How about you? Plus I'm out of juice, so like I can't keep killing my throat by doing this. I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops. I asked you that already. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and Choo-Choo. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting with her tonight? Here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering when she's coming back here again tonight. You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here right now? That works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. Yeah, don't last minute people through email, especially not email. Yeah, I like throwing my voice. I never like my own self, so I just move my voice up and down, pitch shift. I can't do imitations, though. That's the thing. People always say, like, oh, you're good at voice acting? Do an imitation of a voice. No, I can't do imitations of voices. Don't you understand? I only do my own voices. They're very simple to do, my friend. I went from, like, Italian to Russian somewhere in the middle, and I don't know why I did that. It's just ADHD. Except it's not ADHD. I don't know. It's dumb. I just wanted to say it. I just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Take your time, Miss Aqua. It's alright, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. Tea? Lemon? What the hell's that? Mint. We have mint. Lemon? Cinnamon. There we go. Here you go. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew? I'd heard about it once. Pretty sure the only part that Russian is the name. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. You're right. Well, that's a highly specific fun fact to know. I spend too much time browsing the internet. When did you arrive, Ria? I've been here since you left last night. Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry. I said you haven't left? I was just joking. Oh, that would be crazy. Why? Oh, no. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Choo-Choo. Please make sure you get enough rest. Ha! You think I'm gonna rest? I'm going to stream all night long, because that is what kind of idiots we are here. And it's just me who's an idiot. My viewers are loyal people who are not idiots who I would never talk shit about because I love my viewers so much and all I want is just money. Money, 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 money. Give me your money. No, all jokes aside, I like my viewers. Of course, it's odd that you decide to watch my stream in the middle of it when you miss half the context for half of what's going on. I start rambling off topic of the visual novel constantly, and I need more juice. Either way, of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for your reminder. By the way, Aqua. Yes? Where do you come from? Because, judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right? I'm not. I'm from the ocean. Whoa, so you're full-fledged oceanic. Born and raised in the sea. Why'd you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. It's not funny at all. I don't know why that it's not funny. Just saying the American dream isn't funny. But it was funny to me for some stupid ass reason. So you moved with your family? No, I'm the only one who could move here. Oh. May I ask why? It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know. But my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Do your parents visit often? They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? Sorry to hear that. It's okay. We're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week. Do you have siblings? Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Are we counting homeless people in the population? Because if we are, there's probably not as big. Unless, of course, it would make it even bigger if we are. Because I make a lot of those jokes throughout the stream. Not really. That's like the third one I've actually made. Oh, that's a lot. You must really have that. You really have that many relatives? Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there's hundreds of us. Holy. How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother. 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? Can I see chocolate starfish? I don't know if we can see a chocolate starfish, Chief. No, he's living in San Francisco, near our parents' house. He's a good kid, and I'm the rebel. Working some high-end tech job while taking care of Dad on the weekends. It's so nice of him. I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Another espresso? You know, the usual. I love the usual for her because it allows me just to spam click coffee and I'm good to go anyway. It doesn't matter. Spam the espresso button. Your espresso is ready. Thanks. Bitter. Just the way I love it. I have not met this person. Good evening, sir. Good evening. May I help you, sir? Ah, yes. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Nothing you like on the menu. I can make you a custom drink if you like. Actually, are you familiar with STMJ? I'm sorry, I haven't never heard of it. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it. Ah, lucky me. STMJ stands for Susu Telur Madu Jahe. It's Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Understood. Wait, do you have eggs? I certainly have. They're not on the shelf, but I'll add an egg once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients. Oh, I'd love that. 1 cup of STMJ, please. Fuck, I don't remember what he asked for now. It was milk, egg. No, they're not lesbian. Milk, egg, lemon and ginger. I think it was lemon and ginger. No. Bad. What was it? I don't remember. I was not paying well enough attention, damn it. Wait, is this gonna show me a chat log? Milk, egg, honey, and ginger. It was no lemon. Milk. Lemon. Ginger. Wait, now I'm not sure. I'm an idiot. How many times am I gonna add the fucking lemon to it? Just to make sure for a third time. Honey and ginger. Yep, there we go. There we go. I do know what I'm doing here. Look at me go. Here's your STMJ. Let's see. You almost got it right. I'm sorry. Care to point out the mistakes? I guess it's the honey. You should have bitten the ginger after the milk. Noted. Don't worry about it, though. I've traveled to many places in the States, and none of them got the STMJ right. Excuse me, may I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Excuse me? Aren't you college students? No, we're not. I see. Ah. May I ask how old you are? You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. Hey, Choo-Choo. Who's this pervy old man? I have no idea. It's first time here. I just want to be able to understand you young people. Hey, Officer Georgie. Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. Georgie? What's up? There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? Yes, but not so loud. Well, this man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. Oh. I didn't know that was Rachel's dad was pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home. Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Choo-Choo. Please, call me Hendry. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Henry Furlong? Yes. And you're Rachel Florence. I'm not going to mispronounce that name again. Because I'm not going to pronounce it. Yes. Furlong. Florencia? Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull? Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh, I'm sorry. You knew her mom was dead. Why are you acting so dense, you fucking idiots? Rachel chose it for her stage name. Freya. Okay, I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Freya, I'll come with you. Anyway, what was it you wanted to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal. I'm just kidding. She was in the coffee shop, talking with Freya and Choo-Choo here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What was that? What about before that? Whoa, calm down. Is everything alright? It's just that I feel she's getting into more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore, or even what to talk about. Excuse me. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we end up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing I've learned, give them time and space, but be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time, I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and brought her favorite pizza. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then, I waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. When she took a bite of the delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. The pizza really helped to soothe things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she's achieved with her career. She's really young. But the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? Or forced to do drugs? Did something happen? Well, nothing happened. Yet. I just feel it in my guts. Is it possible you're just being paranoid? I don't know. Maybe. Psst, Choo-Choo, I need to go now. Thanks to the drink. Take care on your way. Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign any contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just end up fighting. As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do, other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we've taught them... Oh, no, that's the book reading voice. I can't do a southern voice well. Fuck! Hopefully they'll make the right choices. What if she makes the wrong choices? I can do a background check on that manager. If that will ease your mind. Please do. Okay, give me a name. It's Morris. Last name Lester. Morris Lester. He was the guy in the paper. Car gamer breaking into my house. No, not the car gamer. But yeah, that was the guy who I read about in the paper. Slums to Riches. That's why I had to go away for a while. Okay then. Chase away the car gamers. Morris Lester. Got it. Oh, that's only the guy in today's paper. Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Hold on, I gotta take this. Just got a call, I've gotta go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait, you have my contact details. Call me if you need any help. Wait. Man's a police officer, he's gotta do his job. Don't distract him from his job. Don't worry, I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first, but my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modeling and a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than when the band. Familiar with that side of the biz. Things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. She survived being an idol, even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so? She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There's a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her. You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl. My little girl. Seriously? That's your argument? I didn't mean it to sound that way. Doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl. You'll drive her away if you keep acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl, too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. Yeah, I can buy you Fortnite. It's like $2 if you just PayPal me it. It won't get you any like battle pass or anything, but it's, you know, it's a great thing. It'll help soften the blow of me purchasing this on stream. Is it okay if I stay a little bit longer, Choo Choo? Take all the time you need. I need my voices. Either way, like I said, that's probably going to be, if this is the day finish off, yeah, that's the day finisher. Which means we're probably going to call it here with Monday, September 28th, 2020. No, my internet's definitely not fast at all. It would be fully a stream where we sit around for like 80 minutes and just watch as a game takes forever to download, and then when it's like gets close to downloading, we'll realize, oh yeah, that's only like 10 gigabytes that passed. You thought it was getting close to being downloaded. No, not at all. Alright. I hope you all enjoyed the stream then, and I will see you all whenever I stream next. Thank you.